Hello everyone, what's going on? I am Carlos, your normal guy, talking about crypto, trying to make wealth for my family. I have been making a lot of videos lately about the situation of Celsius network. It is very unsettling, especially if you have your hard-earned money in the Celsius platform, because it's been about 2 weeks that they stopped withdrawals and transfers, so you can't access your funds. You don't know when you're going to access your funds. You don't know if you're going to be able to access your funds. And Celsius has been pretty radio silence. They stopped all the AMAs with Alex Mashinsky. The public communication has been very shallow, very superficial, basically saying, we've been working hard, we're trying our best, hang in there. That's the message that they've been giving. Basically asking you to trust them and to hope for the best. Meanwhile, there have been a lot of speculation and negative news around the situation that they can go bankrupt, speculation that they have hired bankruptcy solicitors and attorneys, speculations that other companies could be buying Celsius out. A lot of speculations. I have discussed some of those speculations as well. In fact, some of the members of the Cell community might not be 100% happy with the content of some of my videos. I've been accused of spreading FUD, but like the majority of the crypto community, I really hope the Celsius will find a good solution, because it's going to be very bad for the whole industry if Celsius goes down 100%. Especially when I talked about Mashinsky's strategy of buying sell tokens in the open market between Friday and Monday. A lot of the community members were not happy with me, saying that he's been doing that all along, and he has been doing that all along. The issue now is that there is low liquidity of the sell tokens in the market, and if a whale goes to a market with low liquidity, prices will pump and dump very dramatically. And I think that perhaps they could be taking a little bit of advantage of that when it comes to the time of calculating the rewards in sell tokens and paying the rewards. If you disagree with me, let's agree to disagree. But again, my intention here is not to share FUD. All that I'm doing is share the news that are out there for everybody to see. You just need to Google, go on Twitter, go on Facebook. You can find the news by yourself. I'm just bringing the news to the community, bringing the news to whoever wants to watch my videos, and commenting, giving my opinion on some of what I've been reading. So in today's video, I'll try to distinguish between what are the facts and what are the rumors about all this situation around Celsius. Stay tuned and watch it until the end. I came across this on Facebook. Someone saying that he managed to call Celsius and he only had to wait for 2 minutes. I was intrigued. Can you actually call Celsius? So I did a quick Google search. So apparently you can. They do state here that they prefer if you contact them via email, but there's a phone number here, probably for US users, 1-866 HUDDLE-NOW. There is also a list of useful email addresses from Celsius Network. I'm going to leave this link in the description down below for you. Back to the content of the phone call. Apparently, this person spoke to a very nice customer service representative lady, and she said that they are well aware of all the bad publicity about their company and they are unhappy about the negative press. She assured him that the assets are safe and they're simply trying to establish liquidity again, pretty much what they said in their public memo. She understood how people are nervous and said that there should be announcements soon, but she did not have a exact timeline. So basically, nothing really new here, right? She then added that all AMAs are suspended until Celsius is ready with news, and said in the end, according to this post, listen, I wouldn't believe everything you read. We're still here and want to be. Again, take it for what it's worth. Dixon is the CEO from Bank to the Future, and he has over 1,000 investors exposed to Celsius. A few days ago, I shared with you this article where he suggests a 9-month recovery plan for Celsius, which could be announced very soon. Today, Simon tweeted. He said, good news, I've spoken to those I trust to do the right thing and pull a deal together that works for depositors. For depositors. For you guys. More updates to follow. Again, no concrete information. Bank to the Future, which is the company that he represents, legal can call for a Celsius Network shareholder meeting once we've had time to process updates here. So he shared the link for a Telegram group where he will be updating us, hopefully soon. Plan C has also tweeted saying that according to Simon Dixon, after talking to his sources at Goldman Sachs, the Celsius news are fake news. They're talking here about the news that Goldman Sachs would be raising $2 billion in funds to potentially buy Celsius out. If you have funds in Celsius, of course, the emotions are high. Okay, it's better to calm down. Yeah, perhaps stop following speculative rumors and opinion pieces and just try to follow the facts. Try to figure out what has actually going on, what has actually been concrete, what is not speculation. Because if your funds are there, there's probably not much you can do other than stress out yourself. For example, when Terra and Luna collapsed, there were news articles stating that Celsius was going to build out Terra, but this ended up being false. So here's some facts. Number one, Celsius is still paying many of their debts. Every day there are news of millions and hundreds of millions of dollars of debts being paid by Celsius. Yes, there are $12 billion worth of assets in the platform, and you might think, oh, $10 million is nothing. It's just a little bit of a grain of salt in the ocean. But it is a step in the right direction. Number two, Celsius continues to add collateral to some of their loans to reduce the liquidation price. Number three, their ETH DeFi wallets holdings alone grew 1 week from 1.3 billion to 1.8 billion dollars. This can be verified in the blockchain, and this suggests that loans that they originated previously are now getting repaid. And here's a question you can ask yourself. Would bankruptcy lawyers advise a company to spend more money or even to lock up more money ahead of bankruptcy? To be honest, I don't think so. Celsius' silence is absolutely agonizing, very annoying. So it's very hard to not read the news, but if you look at what I just mentioned, they're paying debts, they're reducing the liquidation price by adding collateral. Those are things in the right direction that perhaps should suggest that we should not listen to the speculation so much and give them the benefit of the doubt. Because to be honest, you probably can't really do much at all. My personal opinion is that right now it's a 50-50. Whether or not you're going to have access, I would say, whether or not you're going to have full access to your funds again at some stage. Again, I'm not spreading FUD, okay? So a optimistic analysis would be that there isn't a pertinent reason to file for bankruptcy. If bankruptcy was being pursued, perhaps it should have already happened by now. And once more, why would they be paying off loan and adding collateral to reduce liquidation price if they were to file bankruptcy? That part doesn't make sense to me. None of what I say here is financial advice. If you're enjoying the content, smash up the like button. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please feel free to do so. I have no intention to spread FUD. All I'm doing here, as I said earlier, is read the news, tell you my opinion. And overall, I'm an optimistic. Overall, I'm a bull. Overall, I want everybody to succeed. That's it for today. I hope you have... That's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.